I want to just take a few minutes of your time, and I want to just talk about why I'm so passionate in what I do. Why do I feel the way that I feel at times? The reason being is because I am a person with compassion. I'm a person that I love people, and I am a person that hates to see people struggle. Now, I can't fix the world. However, I want to be able to do the best that I can to help someone out there. I do the best that I can to be a good man for my family, my friends, and even the stranger. You know, the world that we have today, it's chaotic. It's stressful. There's so many things going on in life that, sometimes we need that outlet, but also we want to be educated. Me personally, I love getting information, factual information that is. I love being able to reach people because in a time like this, it's always good to have somebody to reach out to. I know sometimes my content upset people, and that's okay. You have a right to be upset. But I ask the question on what are you upset about? The things that we have in life, we have control of how we feel in life personally. I'm a firm believer that I can't control anyone. The only ones that I can possibly control are my children. I don't want to control my wife. I don't want to control my friends. But we have people out here in society that thinks that they need to have control over everything. We have people out here that doesn't mind for a person to be poor. We have people out here that don't care about the other person who's sick, who needs health care. Or they don't care about a person working check to check or a person that's poor. I care about everyone, from the rich to the poor. I do feel that the rich can definitely help the poor out better instead of thinking them like parasites, like Elon Musk said. I do feel that healthcare should be for everyone. That's my personal opinion. You can call me a communist, you can call me a socialist, but that's how I feel. I believe that quality of life comes not only with what you do in life, when it comes to your job, your family, if you have a family, or if you're even single. Quality of life is very important to me. I want to live until I'm 100 years old. Will that happen? I don't know. But I want other people to be able to live the same way and be happy. Mental health is a big issue in our world. It's definitely a big issue in our country. From the person who came from a troubled childhood to a person that was violated, raped, or affected, to the person who saw a lot of crime. Mental health is very, very troubling when it comes to how we can cope with it. It's very troubling when you don't have someone to talk to where you think about taking your own life. I'm a person that I just try to do my best to be a good person and a good man and a good husband, a good son, a good brother. And I wish that everyone else was the same. We live in a country where it's based on color. We live in a country where me being seen as the black man that I am going into a predominantly white area, there is a question on what is that person doing here? And it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like that for the Muslim or the person who has the sheik, or the person who they may have a sombrero. It shouldn't matter. We should all be able to coexist together. However, we are in a country that is very polarizing in regards to the color of your skin. It's very polarizing when it comes to politics. If people could have compassion and love for the other and not be so judgmental, we would have a better country. But unfortunately, we are in a two-party system where the Democrats and Republicans, they're pointing fingers. We have one that tries to vilify the other, or the race, or the person's sexual preference. They gin up lies and hate. We shouldn't have to live in a society like that, but we do. But as for me and my family, we do our best to love everyone. Of course, we do have judgments. We do have where we judge people, and that's not right, but we're human. But we don't judge people off of hate. We try to judge people off of their content, of their character, or how they do things in life. I have two beautiful boys. My wife and I, we've been married for 15 years, happily. We went through our trials and tribulations. We did. You know, I had my selfish ways. The one thing that I learned in my life is that my wife is my rock, and she was a blessing from God. I believe in God. I love the Lord. The Lord knows my heart. The Lord knows that I am not perfect, just like you're not perfect. But the thing that I try to do is be a good person to other people. The thing that I've learned to do is focus on how I can better my life. How can I be a good person, a good neighbor? Unfortunately, we are in a society where there's so much hate and anger towards the next man or woman that we want to try to control the way that they act. We want to try to control the way that they live, even though it doesn't affect us. People are happy. They are happy when other people's downfalls. I just want us all to be happy. So as I land my plane, what are you doing to be a better person? What are we to do to be better people? As a Christian or non-Christian, as a person that believes in God and believes in the things that Jesus Christ did to heal, to help, to counsel. I'm landing my plane like I said. Do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. Post in the comment section how you feel. We are in a time where there's so many stresses that we need somebody to talk to. This is Walt with the Just Listen podcast. Just want to say, even though you don't like me, maybe, I still got nothing but love for you. Peace and love.